This is BBC News. These are the latest headlines in the UK and around the world. The UK tops 100,000 daily COVID cases for the second consecutive day, another record high. Scientists cautiously welcome studies which suggest the Omicron variant is milder than Delta, but the UK Health Secretary warns the number of infections could still lead to hospitals being overwhelmed.
We do know with Omicron that it does spread a lot more quickly, is a lot more infectious than Delta, so any advantage gained from a reduced risk of hospitalisation needs to be set against that.
Tighter restrictions across Europe. Spain is reintroducing mandatory mask wearing outdoors, and Belgium is to close theatres and entertainment venues. New South Wales in Australia proposes to charge unvaccinated people for COVID-related medical costs. The doctors' union there says it's unethical. President Putin again insists the West must give Russia guarantees that NATO won't expand to admit Ukraine. He says he's initiated high-level talks with the US.
If we are plunged in a conflict, but we don't want that. It is not our choice. This is why I responded to President Biden's proposal.
And the Duke and Duchess of Sussex released the first photograph of their daughter Lilibet, who was born in June, on their festive card. Hello and a very warm welcome, whether you're watching in the UK or around the world. I'm Jane Hill. The UK has again recorded its highest number of coronavirus cases since the pandemic began, nearly 120,000. It is the second consecutive day that the country has recorded more than 100,000 cases. The specific number is there, as you see, very nearly 120,000. But the government has said there will be no announcement about any new restrictions before Christmas. In Scotland, nightclubs have been told to close for at least 3 weeks from the 27th of December. And the rule of 6 in some hospitality venues is coming back into force in Wales on Boxing Day. It comes as tighter restrictions are being brought in across Europe, with Spain announcing plans to again make it compulsory to wear a face covering outdoors. 2 early studies, meanwhile, have indicated that the Omicron variant may cause milder illness than Delta, with patients between 30% and 70% less likely to require hospital treatment. But there are still concerns that the sheer number of infections could overwhelm health services. Well, let's talk through much of this new data today. Our health correspondent, Smita Mundasad, is with me and has been looking through, again, a lot of statistics. Smita, in terms of that UK daily figure, first of all, a second consecutive day, that very high figure we're looking at.
We are still seeing cases rising across the UK, but there is some good news here today. The UK Health Security Agency have put out some early data